What up, fight freaks? It's your boy Joel. I'm here to talk about 3 fights. I'm here to talk about the fight with Yuriorkis Gamboa and Ponce de Leon. It happened in Atlantic City. The fight between Prescott and McCloskey happening in, I'm not sure if it's in Ireland or in England, but it's happening, in the UK somewhere. And also I'm here to talk about a fight that's going on in Mexico with Argenis Mendez and Juan Carlos Salgado. I believe that's how it's pronounced. If I'm wrong, forgive me. I'm going to talk about the McCloskey-Prescott fight first. I believe that a lot of people there really bashing Prescott because of his post-con knockout, basically. I know he lost twice, but you got to look who he lost to. He lost to Miguel Vasquez, a Mexican champion. Who, at the time he wasn't a champion, but he's a champion, and he's from Mexico. And he outboxed Prescott, and I think a lot of people are making a big deal out of that fight because he lost to a good fighter, and as well as he lost to Kevin Mitchell, who he has a loss against Michael Katsidis, but he's also coming off a win of outboxing John Murray in a real good fight. It was a really good fight. So he didn't lose to 2 bums. Like people make a big deal out of it. He didn't lose to 2 bums. And McCloskey, I seen some highlights of some other fights, and I saw the full con fight, which was atrocious. He lost every single round of that fight, and then when the headbutt occurred, and it was an accidental headbutt by Khan. It happens when a southpaw and an orthodox fighter fights. The doctor kind of looked at him, kind of asked him, "You want to fight?" And he kind of gave the doctor a look like he didn't want to fight. He saw he was getting outclassed, and he saw he wasn't going to win. Then had the nerve to, after the fight, complain about that he wanted to fight, and the doctor didn't let him. After we saw what just happened, like, all right, we're not stupid. So it looked like to me he quit. So, I can't bet my money on a quitter. As far as getting back to Prescott, I don't just see a lot of people just say, oh, he's just a banger. He has no skills. No, I think he's more than a banger. I've seen the way he fights, and I like the way he fights. I think he does have some skill. He could be outboxed, at certain times, but a lot of fighters can, but it's just a matter of you're gonna survive those 12 rounds, So I believe I'm gonna take Prescott by late stoppage, late KO, late TKO, whether it be 10th, 9th, 11th, 12th, but around there, Now for the fight against Argenis Mendez and Juan Carlos Salgado happening in Mexico, I think Argenis Mendez will win. Whether he'll get the decision, I don't know, because the fight is in Mexico and Salgado is Mexican. So, but I think it's gonna be a boring fight. Argenis Mendez to me is a dreadfully boring fighter. He has all the skills in the world. I mean, this guy has natural talent. I believe he had over 300 amateur fights. So this guy has experience, and he has I think he's 18-1 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on the record, but I think it's 18-1, and he has skills. He has almost that James Tony Floyd Mayweather style, with the shoulder roll, Joan Guzman style. But I think he wins. Whether he gets a decision, I don't know. Maybe he loses controversially. But he definitely, I think he outboxes Salgado, who doesn't have much talent, but he is a banger. He kind of reminds me of the guy I'm going to talk about next, Daniel Ponce de Leon. But if he hits Argenis Mendez hard in the chin, he's going down. Whether he gets back up, I haven't seen Mendez's chin get tested, but I believe I'm gonna favor Mendez in a boring fight. That's the way I look at it. Now for I guess the main event of this prediction video would be Yuriorkis Gamboa versus Daniel Ponce de Leon. I favor Gamboa. Not a surprise. Gamboa is faster, and I believe he hits just as hard and has more skills, more amateur fights. And basically, you know, the only flaw I see in Gamboa besides... the only flaw I see is... I see two flaws. He tends to go down a lot. Like, he gets dropped a lot, you know. I remember he got dropped at the Garden, you know. I believe it was against Daniel Mendez. He got dropped at the Garden. I was real disappointed to see that. And he has like flaws in his defense. You know, but that may be one thing. Maybe the flaws in his defense and he's getting caught with real good shots is why he's going down. But I don't know. I believe if he fights like how he fought Jorge Solis and move around and, you know, and basically pop shot, because his pot shots are not like, you know, Paulie Malignaggi's pot shots. It's, you know, he can drop you with those shots. And, you know, he's faster. And let's not forget, Ponce de Leon has been stopped before. He got stopped by Juanma Lopez in the first round. So, you know, his chin definitely has been tested. My dog's over here. His chin has definitely been dented in, and he's not invincible, needless to say. So yeah, I favor Gamboa by 6-round TKO. I just think his skills, his speed, and his athleticism carry him throughout the fight. Alright guys, that's my prediction video for those 3 fights. Leave a comment, let me know how you guys feel about it, and I'll try to get back to you. Peace.